Welcome to Review Cinema. Today we're diving into 8 exciting upcoming films on Prime Video and taking a closer look at their trailers. John Cena and Idris Elba. When these two team up, you know it's going to be wild. Heads of State blends action and comedy in a relentless, fast-paced ride. This isn't your average wrong place, wrong time story. These guys chose to be in the wrong place and they're ready to flip the whole system upside down. From the trailer, you immediately notice the balance between Elba's charisma and Cena's comedic timing. The action scenes are solid. Explosions, hand-to-hand combat, and slick humor all flow together seamlessly. Directed by Ilya Naishuller, yes, the one behind Hardcore Henry, the film carries that same immersive, high-octane feel. No surprise this became Prime's most watched film of July. It entertains without demanding too much from the viewer. One of Broadway's most beloved musicals finally comes to the big screen, Wicked. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande star as the two witches of Oz. But this isn't just good versus evil. It's about perspective, prejudice, and the stories we think we know. The trailer is a feast for the eyes. Vibrant colors, elaborate costumes, spellbinding visuals, and of course, the music. Erivo's powerhouse vocals combined with Grande's signature tone bring goosebumps during the musical numbers. Director John M. Chu, known for Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights, masterfully balances rhythm, color, and emotion. Wicked isn't just a musical, it's an immersive cinematic experience. If you're into dark, intense crime dramas from Indian cinema, Kuberaa is a must-watch. Starring Dhanush and Akkineni Nagarjuna, the film follows a man's transformation from small-time fraud to a player in a billion-dollar laundering network. The trailer is gripping, intense eye contact, brooding silences, and sudden bursts of action. This isn't your typical Bollywood song and dance flick. It's gritty and grounded. Directed by Shekhar Kamula, known for his socially conscious stories, Kuberaa marks a bold shift into darker territory. It's poised to be one of Prime Video's standout international titles this summer. Need something warm, heartfelt, and a bit quirky? Uppu Kappurambu, a Telugu language dramedy, might be just the right summer film. Starring Kirti Suresh and Suhas, the movie takes place in a small town and deals with relatable themes: pride, misunderstandings, second chances, and family. The trailer has a gentle rhythm. It makes you smile, then hits you with emotion when you least expect it. While the direction isn't flashy, the performances carry the film. This is a great example of Prime Video supporting regional cinema that resonates with universal feelings. It's a heist film, but with a romantic comedy twist. Eddie Murphy, Pete Davidson, and Keke Palmer make up this chaotic, hilarious trio. The pickup tells the story of a thief who falls for the wrong person, and love, of course, ruins all plans. The trailer shows Murphy's classic sass paired with Davidson's absurd humor. You can almost tell some of it was improvised. It feels fresh and unscripted. Directed by Tim Story, known for Ride Along and Think Like a Man, this one shows he still knows how to blend comedy with action seamlessly. Dark comedy meets ghostly suspense in Over Your Dead Body. With Samara Weaving, Jason Segel, and Timothy Olyphant in the lead roles, the film offers a quirky take on the afterlife and unfinished business. The trailer starts like a horror movie, eerie music, dim lighting, but then quickly flips the tone with awkward humor and sarcastic dialogue. Directed by David Gordon Green, yes, the same director behind the modern Halloween trilogy, this movie marks a fun shift from slasher to satire. If you like your thrillers with a twist of irony, this one's for you. Bryce Dallas Howard and Orlando Bloom star in Deep Cover, a slow-burning crime thriller where the real danger isn't in the streets. It's in the silence between two people who can't trust even themselves. Orlando Bloom plays a detective trying to leave behind a past filled with moral compromises. He isn't chasing justice, he's chasing something more elusive: redemption. Bryce Dallas Howard plays a defense attorney who's built her career by knowing when to bend the truth. But the weight of those decisions is starting to show. As their lives intersect, Deep Cover becomes a story less about law and more about the fragile boundary between truth and loyalty. The trailer sets the tone immediately. Muted colors, sharp shadows, tight shots, no explosive action, no fast cuts. Instead, there's tension in the stillness, in the way characters hesitate before they speak or avoid each other's eyes. A whisper, a glance, a silence. These are the film's real weapons. Though the director remains relatively unknown, the production quality speaks volumes. The lighting alone tells half the story, sometimes revealing too much, sometimes hiding just enough. It's the kind of film where every detail matters, from the placement of a wine glass to the sound of a closing door. Deep Cover isn't about good and evil. It's about people trying to survive in the gray zone between. It asks, how far can you bend your principles before they break you? And maybe more importantly, if you lose who you are to protect the truth, was it ever the truth at all? Now we come to Sinners, not just a crime story, but a haunting, deeply human journey into guilt, redemption, and identity. Michael B. Jordan takes on one of the most vulnerable and broken roles of his career. This isn't the fighter we've seen in Creed, nor the king from Black Panther. This is a man shattered, physically, morally, emotionally. A man haunted by a crime he can't outrun. He stands at a crossroads. Does he deserve forgiveness? Or is he simply hoping to be forgotten? At the helm is Ryan Coogler, a director known for his blockbuster brilliance. But here, he returns to his roots, raw, street-level storytelling. There are no superheroes, no capes, no slow-motion punches, just pain, silence, and truth. Sinners is Coogler's quiet rebellion, a film where everything unsaid speaks loudest. His camera lingers not on explosions, but on trembling hands, furrowed brows, eyes heavy with shame. The trailer captures this with striking precision. No big score, no flashy cuts, just silence, broken only by Jordan's unspoken grief. And finally, one haunting line that slices through the screen. You think you can save yourself? It's more than a question to the character. It's a challenge to the viewer. Because Sinners isn't about good guys or bad guys. It's a world of gray, where everyone is flawed, and every decision costs something. This film doesn't offer clean lines. It blurs faith and failure, love and guilt, justice and personal truth. We watch a man torn between the rules of society, the weight of religion, and the faint voice of his own soul. Family, crime, forgiveness, loneliness, they form the four walls of his internal prison. And in that prison, Jordan delivers one of the most quietly powerful performances of his career. He doesn't shout, he doesn't fight, he feels, and in doing so, he pulls us in. Sinners doesn't want you to just watch it, it wants you to feel it. And maybe the most painful part is this: the character isn't truly alone, because at some point, all of us have longed not to be forgiven, but to simply be forgotten.